My name's Sangeet Khemlani, Sunny for short. I'm a cognitive scientist who works at the Navy Center for Applied Research in Artificial Intelligence, NICRI for short. I really was not convinced I had a place in STEM for a long time. In high school, I was really interested in art, and I went to college thinking that I would be something along those lines. I was always interested in technology, but I thought I would be focused on graphic design or animation or film. As soon as I started to understand a little bit about the mind and how it works, that became my deep interest. I discovered that, all the cool fancy things that I wanted to do with art and animation, well, I could apply a lot of that to thinking about the mind. One of the cool things about STEM is that some of the solutions that we can come up with really come out of basic research. So in our laboratory, we're really interested in the human mind, and we study a lot of humans in context. We run a lot of behavioral studies. And discovering that some pattern that humans are doing really affects how they'll perform in a particular scenario, and affects how you might build a system that works like a human. One of the big focuses of NICRI is building systems that can think, perceive, see, interact, remember the same way humans do. Because that's really a huge, huge challenge for current systems. A lot of current AI systems can mimic what humans do, get close to it, but if we have systems that are interacting with humans, they have to get it right at the right time. If I hand you an object, if I hand you a spoon, you're gonna have to take that spoon right as soon as I hand it to you, not in 10 minutes. The focus here is applying a wide range of these different techniques for a wide range of applications. Our bot is called BIGHT. It is a quadruped robot. It was developed by Boston Dynamics to model a dog. And it's fascinating because it has a single arm connected to a gripper. And that gripper can do all sorts of things. It can pick up objects, it can sort of push objects and so forth. The gripper includes a camera. One of the ways we've applied BIGHT to interact in the real world is to do basic maintenance for the Navy. Artificial intelligence isn't one thing, right? Artificial intelligence is a number of different techniques, many different techniques for achieving that same goal. I think one of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten is never despair. Nil desperandum. My graduate advisor would always use the Latin and send me big emails and say, nil desperandum, never despair, persist, persist, persist. Because often, science is hard. It's supposed to be hard. It's great because it's hard, but it's hard. At NICRI, we have some of the smartest folks working on the hardest problems, and really what we're trying to do, the whole focus on going from basic research to applied science and building things for naval applications, is to keep our sailors and Marines the most advanced in the world. And so come join us. It is so fascinating and fun and exciting to be in this environment and to do science for the Navy.